Enough of that. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to start Dark Souls in just a second here. I'm really very excited for this one. Just getting my last notification out. Okay, I think we're good. Should be good at the very least. Yeah, okay. There we are. Oh, I'm actually a little bit nervous. We're gonna have to see how well this thing cooperates. As there's a non-zero chance it fights us a little bit, but we're gonna see shortly. All right. Looks fine. Looks fine. Ooh, actually, hang on. I'm using a controller on a PC version, finally. I don't know what temporal anti-aliasing is. I already checked out the controls. Yeah, there we go. I don't have to mess with this. We're fine. Alright, we're also going to do the exact same thing we did last time just to speed this along. Physique. Very large, going for a big boy. Class. E for that master key, there's really no reason not to. We're going to be juicing the stats that matter, and we started at a pretty low level, so levels are going to be pretty cheap to come by, and that dex should put us where we need to be for anything else. We're going to throw some dex in no matter what for our build, so it's fine. Twin Humanities, because we're going to go for the roll on the Black Knight sword. Both of them, God willing. Base. Dubious Cream. Kind of like the ponytail we had last time. Oh, but the Leon S. Kennedy. Color. Dark brown. Not like it really matters. We're gonna fuck this shit right up. Sex? Yes. Customize. Similar. We're gonna go max different. Throw that in the middle. Turbo masculine. Turbo strong. And this game seems a little bit loud. I'm gonna have to drop that down. We're just gonna fuck this right up. Oh my god, he looks infected. Better. He looks like a fucking alien. This is actually not terrible. Okay. Oh, now he's mellowing out with age just a little bit. Ooh, he looks... not this one. Too sad. Way too sad. Way too sharp. No, his chin's doing some weird shit. Maybe wearing a helmet. I don't know why I bother. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he's looking like very ill. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. He looks almost surprised in there. Now, what's the name? Not sure if I have anyone in the chat yet. Oh, we got a couple people in the chat. Anyone have a recommendation for the name? Gotta get rid of that. Oh, I actually have to type it. Any recommendations for this surprised green fellow? No. 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 Name is important. That's as good as it's gonna get. I think Dubious Dan is okay. He's a thief. He's a little sneaky boy. Yeah, that'll work. Good old Dubious Dan. Alright, now we're absolutely going to be replaying the opening cinematic because it's just so fucking good.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
I'd really like to see what a game in this era looks like. And there's fuck all happening. These big trees that reach to the heavens, and stoic dragons. Just what are they doing? What's this world? How did it get here?
And cold, life and death.
I mean, this is in and of itself a creation myth, right? It's kind of like asking for a prequel to the Bible, which is to say, That sounds like a, you know, kind of a confused thing, given what the story's doing. Bunch of stanky lads.
Within the flame. Nito, the first.
I love this guy. Just a fucking mountain of skeletons that cast spells at you.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
Who get the worst deal. It does not go well for them.
The Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights.
Faithful to a fault.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons.
I also like that these dragons have like weird hair on them too.
Gwyn's mighty lords gleamed upon western skies. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And
Seath the shithead.
betrayed his end, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire.
Is it chugging just a little bit? I mean, I know this game is really poorly optimized.
The flames
I'm watching it through your view right now
dark.
so that I can make sure that we have no more tech issues. We're going almost paranoid with it this time.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
More like endless nights, yeah, because he's got the armor and he doesn't ever die.
Carriers of the accursed dark side.
God, it's like, I know I said this last time, and I'm probably retreading some ground, but this game just feels like going home, you know? Alright, I will switch out of your view in a second here. I gotta make sure it's fine.
The dark side brands the undead.
A little bit of chugging is to be
And in
expected.
this land,
My computer could run this like 8 times in a row. It's just,
the
it's
undead
optimized
are
poorly.
corralled and led to the north.
It always struggled, so a little bit of chugging, don't worry. But if you see like big chugs, let me know.
Await the end of the world.
What then, though?
This is your fate.
That's the... well, we'll get to that rat later. No, I'll say it now. It's the exact same model for the big rats later. The stank man. That's a really stanky man. What's good, Oscar? I'll see you soon. Alright, we're just gonna run around a little bit, make sure we don't get any big chugs. Dungeon key. Controls appear to be identical. Yeah, we're good. What's good, big man? Easy shit. Curiously, this weapon is incapable of backstabbing. Alright. Sorry, I know if I'm being a little bit quiet right now. That's to be expected. I'm just watching carefully for any signs of, like, actual instability. Yep, resting. Easy, easy, easy. So far, it's looking good. Alright, we're gonna go in here. I'm sure everyone knows what happens. We run into this big motherfucker. Alright, and he plops on down. Sup? Okay, yep. I was gonna see how many hits I could get without getting hit. Ooh, fuck. Okay, okay, I get it, dude. I know, I'm not remotely equipped for taking you on, so we'll dance later. Closes up behind you. Alright, we're good, we're good. Now, if you do manage to take his ass out somehow with your busted ass piece of shit sword, I almost wonder if punching might do more on the right character class. You get his mace as a special weapon, which is really good because you can take it up to the crow's nest and you can trade that puppy in for a free Titanite slab. So I am technically costing myself a slab here, but I'm a thief. I'm not really going to use that weapon, at least not for such a long time, that it's just frankly useless to us. Bandit's knife. Alright, reposition. That's very cute. Dick. Alright, we're back at it. Ooh, and a bow. So early. And I'll take it. I don't think I have any arrows yet. We'll get some soon. If you want to cheese the Asylum Demon, the black firebomb gift that you can get, if you just use 2, maybe 3 of those on him, it's a free kill. And you get to skip this little area entirely. I think that's maybe a bad trade for the path that we're looking at taking. If I was doing like a strength type build, then maybe, but, well, it is going to be strength down the road. Yeah, I think we're looking very stable. Once we finish this off, I will... Yep, it's not an illusory wall. I've been here enough times, dude. If I was a strength build, I'd probably just start punching him. It's just... He's not remotely what we need. The 2 humanities that I took instead can be used to juice our discovery rate on items. Ooh. Why is it... Feels like it's going left and right on its own a little bit.
Oh, you. You're no hollow.
No.
Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Certainly, Oscar.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient
Right
lords.
side?
When thou ringeth the bell of awakening.
Left side.
The fate
For those with headphones.
shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this.
Certainly, Oscar.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and this.
Yeah,
Now I must bid
easy.
farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. and thank you.
No, thank you, Oscar. Yeah, we'll be good. There he goes. Come on, Chief. Do better. Alright. I am getting a little bit of visual weirdness, but I think that's... Why is it jittering like that? How do the textures look in the remaster? Not half bad, not half bad. Okay, well, that was a little bit... Oh my god, that auto... Oh my god, that's very, very sensitive. Jesus Christ. What is going on with that right stick? I will decide what I'm locked onto, and hopefully it'll stop bouncing on the damn walls. Take a little sip. Don't worry, we'll first try the demon. Hey, Greenheart, welcome. It's looking a lot better this time. It is doing some weird shit, where the camera seems to be fighting just a little bit. But it's nothing wrong with the game in that it's streaming correctly. Yeah. Oh, I will handle the lock on my own. Okay, what? Nope. Piece of shit. Okay. I'm wondering if, because I am playing this in a little bit of a weird way versus how it would be done, it is fighting the walls just a little bit. Let me just try... It's not broken, it's just doing some strange shit with the camera. Ah, fuck, I should have... Take a sip. Alright, here we go. As tempted as I am to do something else, I have like an actual... I have a game plan going into this. A silent demon, very, very easy fight. Easy fight for easy babies. Okay. So the game is capturing correctly, so I'm gonna move some shit around. 1 second. Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay, it's still capturing correctly. You know, to be fair, if someone came up to me and just started stabbing me in the nuts over and over and over again, I could probably fight back after stab 1. If I do really well, maybe after stab 2. But stab 3, I've given up. 100% chance. I've probably given up at stab 2. Alright, so hold on. Let's just see what we got. How many... Does the PC version give me fewer humanities? Even if they were 2 inches tall? I've received
Only
nut trauma more times than I'd like. I don't like it. I'm not one of those guys.
an undead shall be chosen.
Oh, this big fucking crow. What's good, buddy? Oh, shit. I'm not one of those guys who likes,
Leave the undead
you know,
asylum.
testicular trauma.
Pilgrimage.
Not remotely. Hate it. Even if a little 2-inch
the
tall guy
land of
stabbed
the
me with a
ancient
sewing needle,
lords.
Hollow Knight style. No, I think I'd give up.
Lordran.
2 stabs, tops. Oh, it looks so good. Alright, if the game is doing weird capture shit like it was last time, please let me know. Alright, so now that we're into it, we are going to quick tour the Firelink Shrine, and then I'll hit us with our game plan, because there is a game plan. Alright, hello. So you'll note, normal shrines give you... will give you 5, right? Firelink, however, you get 10, which is good. A controller, obviously. There's some games... Oh, you shouldn't like this guy. This guy sucks. Kill him without talking. How about I talk to him and then you realize how much we shouldn't do that? Because it's exactly what he wants. But we have a tour to do. We gotta meet all of our friends. This is the Firekeeper. Everyone say hello to the Firekeeper. Say hello, folks. She has a very important job. So, I'm gonna say hello to the Firekeeper. Hello! Hello, Firekeeper! She can't say goodbye, because her tongue's been sliced out. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's her job. She sits down here and makes the fire happen at the cost of everything. She cannot speak. We can't reinforce. We don't have the tools that we need for it. Tears. Yeah, that's right. She gets a raw deal, but we need her. Downstairs is a fucking shit show where we have more people in jail, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're gonna do a couple things. We got a level. Our stamina's a bit shit, and I do want to put a little bit into health. Not much, though. I don't like putting... Some people kind of cheese these games by dumping a fuckload of points into health. I think that's cheating. There are a few different endings to this, 2 specifically for Dark Souls 1. There we go. This should get us where we need to be. I do think I will probably link the flame, although Age of Darkness is always cool. Yeah, we canonically don't know what happens in an age where we let the flame go out. Humanities. We're gonna burn all of these immediately, for the record. Here's the thing. It may just be... It's like, I was on Tumblr earlier, right? And, let's see, I don't have sitting. Yeah, we're gonna talk for a second. I was on Tumblr earlier, and I saw someone suggest that truly the only way to end human suffering is total human extinction. Because if there's no humans, no one can suffer. And my understanding, you gotta do the weirder third option if you know. Is there a third option in Dark Souls 1? There's a third option in Dark Souls 2 and in Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 3, it's very involved. In any case, they're saying that, hey, the only way to ensure a total absence of human suffering is the death of all humans, which is a completely shit take. It's lame, it's bullshit. Is it technically accurate, but, like, you really feel that way? Start with yourself, alright? Fucker. My understanding is the Age of Darkness is essentially that. Where, yes, you personally continue on, but this is just the world. Everyone's dead, or undead, or mad, and sentience is fully gone. You know, it's... You've abandoned sentience for a world of madness and death, which, rad, but also sad, you know what I mean? It's... If you want to tell me how to do a third ending in this game, I didn't realize there was a third. Maybe it has something to do with the DLC that I've actually never played. In any case, like, on paper, would it end that person's suffering? Would it end his suffering? Would it end my suffering? No, they'll just be dead. Firekeeper will just be dead. He'll be dead, and I would be king of the ash heap. Although this is my interpretation of the limited knowledge we have of an Age of Darkness. Let's see this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Oh, shut up.
Too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown.
Blighttown sucks.
And something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Alright, fucker. Yeah, he's literally not even worth killing. So I gotta kill this bot. We are gonna try to save Solaire. He just complains. He's like, oh, you know, out here it's bad and scary. You would have been better to sit in the asylum of dead madmen for all eternity. There's nothing good.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
I will let you go hollow on your own. You literally would like it if I killed you.
What? Restoring your humanity?
We're not going to do that for a while.
Ways to go about it. Collected bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead. And
I'll keep it in mind if I need yours.
coveting thy neighbor is only human.
I'll probably go and get the undead grasp from Darkstalker Kath, whatever. Just so I can be better at grabbing humanity. I think you only need 20 for the secret door to the bug that gets Solaire. So I am fully aware of the process to get there, and I do have a plan for it. I am gonna be... I'm currently holding 6 humanities, and we're gonna be burning just a shitload of those right off the bat. Yeah, curiously, rats are a really good source of humanity. Sorry, I know that's not the way. I'm just... I love Firelink Shrine. I love walking around, just hanging out here. We are super unequipped for the graveyard. You can also use the Dragon Greatsword attack, and if you're really lucky, you can use the Fire Drake Sword special attack through the door. But we're gonna do it the proper way, I think. Unless I find myself utterly locked. and have lost all my humanity. A reverse Fursona? Oh god, imagine what, like, a furry little creature's reverse Fursona would look like. Oh my... why would you say that? This is my human Sona. His name's Jerethy. He's got, like, really big ears, like a rat, kind of. And his eyes are also similarly really big. Do I want to go for this? It's gonna kick my ass. Okay, here we go. Is this where I get the falchion? A falchion wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, see, we're utterly unequipped for this. I need, like, a blunt weapon. Yes, there's stuff over here that I can get that will probably help me, but frankly, I just don't give a shit. I am gonna try to die as little as possible. I would love to see your interpretation. No, I'm gonna go for as few deaths as possible. I don't have a death counter, but I'm at 0 so far. And I'd like to keep it as close to that as I can. Fire bombs. So, game plan is... I'm gonna say hello to Petrus. And... I'm probably not gonna buy anything from this fucker. But we're just gonna say hello. We're gonna go up to Undeadburg. We're gonna do it like normally. But before the Black Knight, hopefully we've gained a few humanities. A few soft humanities. On our way to the first Black Knight. Then we're gonna burn all 6 of them to increase our drop chance as much as possible. And I'm gonna hope that we're going to get the Black Knight sword. I think my mouse is slightly jiggling. And I'm pretty sure that's what's causing that slight screen jitter. It's not being touched at all. It's this weird thing that it's been doing. If I was like the barbarian or something, I'd be fine.
Hello there. I believe we are not.
Oh, you got the joke haircut, huh?
Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
I'm gonna keep bugging you, big boy.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will.
Did your mom cut your hair?
Take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin. Copper coins, do they still increase? Do they still increase your drop rate? No. I can give it to the crow, though. No, I'm not gonna... Okay, Faith build, Dark Souls 1? No. I'm just gonna say hello to this guy. If I go Faith for anything, it's for heal and the throwing lightning.
Oh my. You again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions.
We're also gonna get the Chivo
so
for...
what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Not really.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
I believe this covenant gives... Because I have no covenant currently. I believe this one gives us a slightly higher chance of receiving aid. Like the spawn rate on gold summon signs.
Now let me share my miracles.
At least I know it does in Dark Souls 2.
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Look, it's just not viable. Purchase item. I don't have any of the money. This guy is gonna fuck off before I even have access to heal or force, let alone the talismans, the worthwhile talismans to use it.
Come again.
Wait, hang on. Can I get a gesture from you, please?
No.
Oh,
I will
hello.
teach you miracles.
Yes, yes, yes. Gesture, please. Thank you.
Come
Bye.
again.
Pyromancers are incredibly good. You have regenerating ranged attacks, which do more than any ranged attack that you can get off of, like, a bow or a crossbow or whatever. But it's largely, at least in my opinion, considered to be kind of the, like, the noob's route. Because you can just cheese everything. Was I too slow? No, I rested. I shouldn't have rested, because that merchant moves immediately. Yeah, you can have a completely viable build elsewhere. Oh, fuck. I should not be reading chat. Stop stabbing me, please. I'm reading chat while doing this, and it's a terrible idea. I gotta warm up. I gotta shake off the dust of ages. Okay, and I'm also not landing my iframes. Usually, I'm pretty good at snagging the iframes every time. It's gonna... I don't know if how this differs from the Xbox version. Let's try to see if I can get the parries. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Rare Ring of Sacrifice. I haven't jumped yet. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Jumps aren't so bad. Usually, if you don't rest or anything, there'll be a merchant right here who sells good shit. Oh, just a normal Ring of Sacrifice. Alright, whatever. Ow, dick. Really? That tracks. We got that big wall, then you could probably go straight up to Lothric. If I had to guess. You saw us. I used to get, do a bit of blazing and watch speedruns myself. What was the one? Summoning Salt? Got a bunch of stinky boys in here. What's my goal tonight? Try to get a Black Knight sword. Maybe kill Havel. Definitely kill the Taurus demon. Get as far as I can without dying. I've gotten up to, through most of Sen's Fortress deathless before. And I think I can... I could probably do it again. The Capra demon will always be a little bit tricky. Hello, rat. Alright, bunch of souls, it's whatever. No deaths so far. My first time playing this game, I already had like 15 deaths by this point, because I just couldn't figure out how to fight the Asylum Demon. I do think I'm gonna kill the merchant here. You have iframes while backstabbing. That's a big rat. You're gonna need to bring a lot of pizza to stand the remotest chance of befriending a rat that big. Souls. Got a bunch of rowdy, nasty boys here. That's okay. We have essentially zero... Oh, fuck. Okay. We got like 0 poise. Fucker, knock it off. Okay, ow, 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 dick. Fuck me. I'm doing this very suboptimally. You bring a slower, dumber follower. That... viable. Good work. What are you guys doing? What are you funny guys doing over there? That's not what... Are you there to ambush me? Little old me? Yeah, how long you been dangling there, big guy? 1 through 4? Is that just your hangout spot? Literally? Oh shit, that's a ghost. Hello. Okay. I'm just trying to remember Undeadburg. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, tell you what, I'll refresh it right now, actually. I'm not at any risk of getting invaded. Give me just a second. I just refreshed it last week, but that's all it goes for is, fuck, no, shut up, me. Okay. One moment. Computer dashboard. Trying to remember how it's done. Video producer, analyst, community, stream manager, no. Back. I gotta do something with my channel points. I keep putting it off. Links. Fix that. And Discord. Ba-ba-ba. Saved. In case it takes a second to update, I'll also just drop it in chat. There we are. Okay. Let's get back to it. God, I love this shit. Alright. Again, like I said, I'm just remembering where everything is. Seems like the camera is doing some weird jittering shit in very close quarters. And I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Wondering if I unplug my mouse, if that's what's doing it. Sure enough, it was the mouse. Am I still... Okay. Well, I'm gonna be mouseless for a while, that's alright. The thing was fighting inputs. Alright, we're getting back to it. My armor is not super great, but... And I'm one of those guys who rely on armor somewhat. What are you doing, you little silly billies? I don't know how you hurt me. So here's the thing, it doesn't bother me, right? To see the screen do a little jitter left and right, just a little bit, but it makes the stream less watchable. It's not like physically making things materially more difficult. It's just aesthetically and over... Why did I get more souls? Why am I still getting more souls? It just decreases the quality of the stream, which is not something I want. More humanities, this is good. I'd like stuff to look not super shit. Hi, Siva. Welcome. What are you? Damn, you're bad at this, dude. Come on. The Bandit's Knife isn't great, but it has a really high crit multiplier. So, you know, it's just going to see more use because of that. Now, one thing I was never quite sure of, these little phantoms that you see around, they are, or were at the very least, real players. I'm unclear if it's a recording of them or another live player at the moment. I've never been sure, and I don't know how to test it. Because if you try to test it, right, you bring another person, you know, to that same spot, it just might not broadcast that phantom anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna avoid being human as long as possible, because then I'll just get my ass killed. I'll be a target. God, he looks great in HD though, doesn't he? I don't... This is a lot harder to do when you're talking. I don't want to handicap myself, if at all possible. Alright. We'll probably do a fight or two or something. Alright, bleed out. What the fuck? I thought you died, fucker. Okay. Okay, well, we're killing the merchant. I hate to tell you this. He's not gonna live. He's not gonna be with us much longer. Mostly because I want his katana. What are the benefits of humanity? I can summon boys from around the world to come and, you know, stab guys with me. Unfortunately, some real rascals can get conjured into my world to stab me in the ass. And frankly, I would like to avoid any ass stabbing as long as possible. While my ass is remarkably stabbable, it's gonna be more of a problem here. Now, I can juice my soft humanity pretty effectively, and I'm gonna do that for the Black Knight with every humanity that I get, but I'm not going to cash it into humanity until maybe the Bell Tower Gargoyles. Okay, take your time there, big guys. Okay, well, Greenheart, you've been with the stream long enough that you know that I have certain... Okay, dick. I'm trying to demonstrate something. Alright. You know that I have certain ways of speaking that... I don't know. But yes. Juice and stuff has always been my way. Soft humanities are going to be that ticker in the upper left, as opposed to hard humanities. He jumps out. Come on, jump out. Do you get shy? Alright, there we go. Here he is. Ow, you're slow. Come on, man. Pick it up. Yeah, the hard humanities are the ones that don't leave, aren't taken away. These two. I'm considering going to the Taurus Demon ahead of... Yeah? Ahead of the Black Knight. Just so I go into the fight with more humanity. You was the guy... Okay, hang on, let me read that. Honestly, I was the dude that would try to runs at 9 humanity for max luck, and I always get angry and I got invaded. So, having the humanity alone won't get you invaded. It's the humanity and then reverting to human combo That's just gonna get you fucked over, especially here. Hello, funny guys. Your friend was okay. He's up there, safe and sound. Don't you worry. Are you gonna get a little closer to me there, big guy? Come on. Great try. Now your turn. Ooh, okay. That was a bad move on my part. That was embarrassing. Delay your inputs. There we go. Jesus Christ. I'm hoping the downstairs Black Knight will be the one that gives us the sword. I'd far prefer the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword, because that's just really good. But he's a tough fight, especially early in the game. Throwing knives, not bad. I know, this is part of why I'm... Okay, for the chat, thank you. This is partly why I'm pissing around and doing all the little bits of looting here, is I'm really hoping to squeeze 1 or 2 more humanity out of this. Rear ahead. Weakness rear. Oh, I'm too tall. That's what I get for crossbow and bolts. We don't need that. We're going for a normal bow. Yeah, no soft humanities. I was hoping for a better outcome. So we're going to refresh the enemy pool, and then we're going to work our way up. And then once we've worked through the up, we'll refresh again and buy out the full stock of the merchant. Once the merchant's fully bought out, I will murder him and take his sword. This is the only merchant I don't feel bad about killing, because, I mean, you know, it's that fucking guy. I'm trying to increase my humanity as much as possible. Oh, I just lit it. I didn't rest. I'm trying to increase my humanity as absolutely much as possible, because right now I only get 1 shot at the Black Knight sword. Come on, work your way up. Come on, come on. You'll be fine. Great try. Not good enough. Okay, I got too close, though, and I triggered these guys. You got a couple ways of going through this. Ooh. What's that? Oh, that's just the scenery. You can just shoot them with an arrow, if you're a total coward, or you just run through. I mean, come on. More will come down after you. Alright, these guys are, like, actually properly equipped. Could I keep fishing for backstabs? Yeah. I'm not gonna. I mean, it's incredibly efficient, and that's what my weapon is made for. Still no soft humanities. It's better than having no humanity. The gold serpent ring is so far into the game at this stage that it's just not remotely viable. Come on, big guy. The gold serpent ring would be great, but the trouble is, this guy, be wary of left, huh? Ooh, yeah, there he is, left, just like you said. They don't really respawn. There's one place in the game that the Black Knights respawn, and we're not going to see that for... I mean, I'm not gonna, like, grind. I'm just gonna go through it once with the best odds I can generate. I have a deep love specifically for the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. Alright, here's Dark Souls fun facts. Everyone who's played this game knows this already, but some of the chests will open up and kill your ass. They will eat you, and it's not great. You can tell because their chain looks different. Less known is if you hit them with a Lloyd's Talisman, they fall asleep and you can loot them safely. Obviously, we're going to be killing them because that's the proper thing to do. Now, this is a normal chest. I believe it's just like some pine resin. No, black fire bombs. Pine resin's the other one. Because we want all the souls that we can get. Still, no deaths so far. I'm doing alright. The Balder Side Sword may have an even lower drop rate than the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. But at least that's fully farmable. Because these guys, the Black Knights, at least in this zone, are mini-bosses. So they don't respawn. Yep, exactly. Straight chain, that's not great. The little curl, you're fine. Do I have normal fire bombs? Yeah, let's throw some normal fire bombs on there, huh? Just for funsies, so you guys can see what they do. Well, I didn't mean to take a sip of my orange juice. That was very stupid. Also, you'll note that my humanities have ticked up. So because of that, my drop rate is now increased. Maybe that's why that guy down there dropped something. Maybe it's not. We're gonna get more interesting weapons soon. Also, I think it might be more than 1% because suddenly all these guys are now... Tell you what, if I get the side sword, I'll absolutely use it. Especially because, my god, I need something that's not this shitty dagger. To be fair, I shouldn't call the dagger shitty. The dagger's actually, realistically, it's pretty fucking good. Especially if you're doing, like, some bullshit strats with, you know, backstabs and whatnot. Master Key is the real reason I took the Thief. You don't have to fuck around with a lot of the doors. You just automatically have a free key for it. It has great backstab damage, but you guys don't want to see me, you know, fish for backstabs or parries all goddamn day long, you know what I mean? Like, could I do that? He's down there. Could I do that? Yeah, sure. But I at least want to make it at least a little bit visually interesting. I don't know if burning hard humanities... Hello, Wingstealer. I don't know if burning hard humanities to increase my soft humanity counter decreases the rate at which soft humanities normally spawn. Come on, dude. Can you go a little slower? Stab me, fucker. Ow. Dick. Okay. Spear? Spear. Backstab is... I love... Ooh, Titanite Shard. Here we go. That's good shit. That's for our upgrades. Backstab fishing is a tradition. But, like... I enter a fight. I lock on. I circle around. I poke him in the back. I move to the next guy. That's, you know, one strategy. We gotta keep it a little interesting. Like, am I gonna not backstab at all? No, I'm absolutely gonna be backstabbing. Especially when it's convenient. But I'd rather not just back... Keep shooting. You almost got me. Oh, okay. Well, that was a... I ruined that bit. That's embarrassing. Alright, so that little thing there where it played a noise, like water running, for just a brief moment, and you saw that spray of red. The dagger is, again, really, really good because, if you'll take a look at the bottom where it says AUX, Auxiliary Effects, it puts in 300 points of bleed for every swing that I do. Now, a backstab will juice that number a bit harder, but the short of it is, if you hit someone over and over and over, you build up to a big bleed out, which will fuck their stamina and fuck their health bar quite efficiently. So in addition to doing just so goddamn much more damage on a backstab than normal, just keep poking somebody and eventually they'll bleed out. It's a good weapon for completely shitty strats. And I think it's the only one of all the starting classes that actually has cool bonuses and extra shit like that. Are you guys just gonna keep hanging out, just waiting for little old me? Okay, well, you missed. Okay. Come on. So what I did right there, whenever you see my left hand do some wacky this type of shit, that's because I'm doing a parry. There's blocking, which just absorbs or reduces all damage. Because I'm wielding a small shield, the damage reduction is pretty insignificant. The benefit of a smaller shield, and the real reason I'm carrying it, because you're an idiot if you block with this, is your parry window. Especially on the target shield. I think the target shield has the highest number of frames for a successful parry. You do that, and you're basically set. The enemy is stunned, and you lead in with a right one attack, a normal light attack, and you do a big stab right in the belly. Okay, here we go. Longsword. Can I wield the longsword, please? Something interesting. My damage goes up, but everything else goes down. What's my carry weight at? I'm at fast roll still, I think. Can I equip the longsword? Yeah, I can put a longsword on there, and I think I don't... Wait, hang on. Was that... There's different thresholds. I think I'm still doing a good bit of rolling here. So our boy that we're gonna fight... Get off of me, dude. He's down there. We're not going down there. Oh boy, I hope no one throws a barrel at me. Is everyone out to lunch this game? Okay, ow. Okay. I was hoping the barrel would explode and kill him, not light it on fire and send it down at me. That was... Oh, that was embarrassing. Humanities are also good for an emergency heal. Now we're actually going to skip the Black Knight that I won't shut the fuck up about, and we're going to go straight up to the Taurus Demon, because he's like a very easy fight. The guy that's down here, though, is not an easy fight. You don't want to go down there. I mean, we're gonna, but like after the Taurus Demon. Normally you wouldn't be able to... Isn't there a bug on these stairs? There was a Titanite lizard. Yeah, there it is. These guys are important. And they despawn, so you really want to fuck them up. I suspect I got those extra large shards for already having humanities when I took them out. Okay, so we're gonna do a boss fight quick. We haven't really leveled at all. Oh boy, I hope there's not a demon on this wall. I said I hope there's not a here we go. A demon on this wall. This fight is incredibly easy. If I die here, I'll be very embarrassed. Alright. And you can just keep doing that. I'm not sure if he hits his own guys. Really, the guards here are the biggest problem for me to deal with. Ow, dick. Also, a lot of the scale is fucked up on account of me picking the largest player model. Thank you for waiting for me, you fucking idiot. Really, a lot of these early fights can be trivialized by just, like, climbing straight into their ass and stabbing them over and over. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Thank you. God, you're such a good sport. Alright, we'll circumcise this fucking thing. Oh, and that was it right there. Circumcision achieved. Extra humanity, homeward bone. Did his buddy up here despawn? No! You're just kind of alone up here, aren't you, big guy? A little off the top. Alright, well, we didn't drop his axe. And we only got the one humanity out of this. We got a shitload of souls. I'm just trying to remember what... if we want to keep going, or if I want to backtrack here. So I can get the katana. Can you cut off the Taurus Demon's tail? I know you can cut off the Gargoyle's tail, but we have to meet someone very special. Chad, I want to introduce you to my #1 boy. My darling special son. This is... that's Solaire. Everyone say hello to Solaire. My special boy, Solaire of Astora. He is staring directly into the sun. That's just... is he taller than me? I took the biggest player model. How are... it's okay. He can be a little bit taller than me. I think you might be right. He is slightly levitating. Am I levitating? No. Okay, we're gonna talk to him. He's my very special boy, so no one say anything rude or gross or mean to him, okay? Be nice to him. Or else. Or else this is a no negotiations on this one. You gotta be nice to Solaire, or you're getting banned forever and sent to hell. Hi, buddy.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
So he's looking for his own son. And in the meantime, he's just staring into the sun, which seems awfully close, doesn't it?
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
You'll note that his voice is actually muffled by his funny helmet, the bucket that he put on his head. Of course, I'll hear you out, buddy.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined.
You think?
In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I would be thrilled.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Alright, so we can officially put our name down to offer to help people, and we can summon him.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
And in reality, he does actually have a different summon sign than anyone else. It shines much brighter. Yeah, he's just a nice dude. We'll be seeing a lot more of our friend here, Solaire. His journey, in many ways, is a mirror of our own. We'll discuss this in greater depth as we get further into it. But all you gotta know is, in this land of freaks and weirdos, make no mistake, he's a little bit of a weirdo. But you can trust him. Out of anyone that you meet, anyone possibly could be the secret murder man inherent to Dark Souls. But Solaire is trustworthy through and through, and we're gonna do our best to complete his quest specifically. Really, anyone else's, Siegmeyer, or is it Siegwald? I get it mixed up with the Dark Souls 3 one. We might complete Siegmeyer's quest. We'll probably say hello to Patches. I don't think we're gonna fuck around with Petrus of Thorland at all. I haven't decided what we're gonna do with Lautrec of Karim, because he's a fucking bastard. We're gonna have to decide. Anyway, so got anything else for us, buddy?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
What a fucking thing to say, you absolute weirdo. You're... Gross. You're gonna... We gotta get you some sunglasses there, buddy. You need them. You're gonna go blind. What are you doing, big guy? So, one more thing worth noting. In the off chance that we kill him, or we do trades to get his armor with the crow, I think you have to kill him in this game. You will note on the description of every piece of armor, which we're going to get into this in a moment, but I'll start with this. All of the descriptions of Solaire's armor state that they are boring, regular, probably handcrafted by him. Nothing special, but he takes the time with his shitty handmade armor to not only polish it so it shines beautifully, but he takes really good care of the garbage that he made himself. He put on his shitty armor that he made himself to go on the quest, to stare at the sun, and to make friends. And I love him. You gonna be okay, big guy?
Oh, I love the sun. If only.
He's like truly, truly a breath of fresh air. Now I don't remember the pattern here. I would have died if not for my special armor. Okay, so we're gonna get into the the descriptions here. You can learn a lot about this world, about the various things that are put in the armor. But they also tell you about what's going on with it. Everything has a description. Mask of sinners, so they hide their faces, stifle their voices, and hide in the shadows. It does not provide much in the way of defense. However, the black leather armor is actually pretty decent, and I believe it juices your fire defense. The pattern sucks. I don't like this part. If I die here, frankly, I'm not gonna count it. Because you just kind of show up, and then it all goes wrong if this thing decides it wants to kill you. And it just didn't... It didn't give a shit this time. We are gonna fuck with this thing and take its tail. Not to use... but yeah, so I can demonstrate the tail cutting mechanic. It's sort of the super duper really easy piss baby route. Like, yeah, you've taken your pyromancy, might as well take the fucking drake tail while you're at it. It's not a strategy that I recommend. But we are gonna demo it, don't worry. I am also going to buy out the merchant's stock and then murder him. He looks cool. Yep, there we go. Oh, I thought I got another humanity for a second there. His frames got staggered. Yep, always delay your inputs. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna slice that fucker off. And yeah. Come on, guys. Don't worry, I have no funny tricks. Ha! Oh. Damn it. Okay, well. It's... You have to, like, know the game to realize that the weapon is actually secretly fucking you. Like, it's training wheels is what it is. And that's fine. When you first do something, you probably need training wheels, and I don't think anyone is going to begrudge you that. But once you know, it's like, hey, first playthrough, you can have it, but you should learn it totally doesn't scale, and that will fuck you over. What are you guys doing? Whoa! Yeah, and that's backstab fishing, because you can rotate around them faster than they can turn around an axis. How that works, I don't understand, but whatever. And so you can basically always guarantee backstabs, especially against really low-tier trash. Hello? Like, it's cool because it has, like, that special move, but it quickly becomes a sink for more valuable resources. You know, be it souls to repair it, or, God forbid, Twinkling Titanite to enhance... Wait, no, it takes dragon scales. Well, yeah, so if you get it and you're like, wow, this is really great and it seems to be falling off, you can burn your incredibly limited resources to keep upgrading it, instead of just realizing that, hey, even in, like, the late game, the shitty dagger that I'm wielding will do you better. And it has a special move that chews through your durability at an incredible rate, meaning you have to consistently pay to keep it repaired. So it's just going to keep hobbling you over and over and over again.
Well now, you have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale. Things are getting treacherous in these parts.
Treacherous indeed.
A horrible demon has moved in below, and up above there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
I hope that wasn't a threat. Not like I'm gonna hurt you and kill you and murder you in a minute here. Don't need this, because we have the key already. Repair box is nice to have. Bottomless box is a fucking joke, but whatever, I'll take it. I'm probably just gonna buy this just so I have completion of this set. I need the arrows. Dried finger. That they finish their statements with a repeated phrase means that these undead have a moe tick. He's really moe, and I'm going to show you just how moe is in a second here. He's doing a desune. Or sorry, des, whatever. Sorry, my roommate, if you heard me, you would fucking pull my head off for hearing me say Desu. Like the stupid fucking gaijin that I am. Like I said, I'm just doing it for completion. I don't actually give a shit about these items. Thank you kindly. I don't actually give a shit about these items, but I like having options at all times. I'm also a little bit of a hoarder. Oh wait, I can actually... So gaijin, I say gaijin like a gaijin. To be truthful with you, I have no idea how it should actually be said. Okay,
You brought plenty of souls.
Oh, I haven't described these yet. I will wait on your murder, sir. Orange Guidance Soapstone, all the better for me to demonstrate. Alright, anything important? Does Andre sell... Yeah, Andre sells repair powder. I'm wasting so much time right now. You probably want about 200 arrows, right? Yeah. Alright, so reinforced club, also a beginner's trap. Rapier, honestly good. Alright, so we're gonna do a couple bit of demos here. Oh, you know, he gets pissed if you just walk away without saying bye. So, these are the writings of the Orange Guidance Soapstone. Basically, this game is single player as much as you want it to be. There is a multiplayer component in that when you're looking around the world, you'll see that people can leave you little notes to kind of give you hints on what to do. This one says... Enemy? Need holding with both hands. Okay. Be wary of Drake. Okay, none of these are very useful. Let's leave a similarly useless note. Trifinger Butthole is absolutely a classic. So we're gonna write a message. Time for Crab, also a classic. You only can leave, like, one... You can just say praise the sun at any time. Weakness. Techniques. Given that your statements are fairly limited, because it's all pre-built stuff that you kind of combo up together, a bit of interpretation is required. So I've written my opinion that you should kill this guy, and we're gonna, don't worry. I should probably do it now. Actually, we'll come back. We'll come back. We're gonna take the shortcut upstairs. And we're gonna get some more souls. Because I do want to get the scimitar as well. And then I need a shitload of arrows for the Drake tail. So we're gonna work our way into the first level of the castle. And then we're going to Homeward Bone with a bunch of souls. Yeah, but he has the only spawn for the Uchigatana. And I kind of want that. Also, he'll give me humanities so that I... Oh, what's that funny tail doing? I wonder what that's about. Fishing for backstabs. He'll also give me more humanities. Humanities that I need for getting the best possible odds on the quest for the Black Knights that we're gonna do. Because there's a very likely chance that we're gonna kill the Black Knights and get nothing out of it. Can you maybe get a little bit closer so I can kick you off the edge, dick? God damn. Yeah, it's right in this room. No. Ah, fuck me. Well, that limits this trip immediately. Why was I not using the sword? That actually has reach. And the poison lasts so fucking long. Like, it's not even super damaging, it's just really annoying. Theoretically, I think that could probably proc a... Why am I not sliding down? I think that could probably proc a humanity spawn. Yeah, it takes forever. I almost wonder if I would be better off going all the way to the Bell Gargoyles for as many humanities as possible. No, because then I have to... Just so I can demo the whole Jolly Cooperation. I'm gonna Kindle. And then reverse hollowing. Also, I'm like incredibly underpowered right now. I've leveled 3 times. I think I'm only soul level 8. Which realistically is probably going to protect me from a lot of invasions. Ow, dick. Ah, fucking embarrassing. I'm like actually trying to not die. There's a second thing that gets dropped on the ground as well. Well, you might notice how he's smeared across the ground and I'm okay despite having a littler shield and a littler blade. Whoa, fuck, damn it! embarrassing. To be fair, the rodent was dead. I completely... Why did I reflex dodge backwards? Oh my god, death 1. I'm not kidding, I've made it clean to Sen's Fortress with no deaths. That sucks. Alright, well... Now I have to actually get that. No, there's like humanities on there. Fucker. Really does suck. Could be going better. I just had my first death. And it was very embarrassing. Also, welcome, first-time chatter, Faye. Ow. Okay. See, here's the thing. I got stressed, and now immediately my mojo is broken. That was like an actually... That was me actually getting killed. Why don't I just put some points in and just shoot with a fucking bow? Alright, so when you die, you drop all your shit. I didn't really demo it properly there because I was being greedy and nervous. But you gotta get your shit, or you lose your shit. It's gone, permanently. I do technically have a Ring of Sacrifice that would, somewhat... What's the word? The Ring of Sacrifice will... Are you gonna even turn around, big guy? Come on! Will make it so that when I... Oh, you dropped down from above. That's where you came from. Really, that was just karma for me kicking people down. Yeah, well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on by to support on this topic of dragons. We're about to cut this fucker's tail off. Come on out, come on out! Alright, well, he's down. Wait, how are you still alive? Okay, well now he's dead. Alright, when you two-hand, your moveset changes, but more importantly, you gain an extra 50% your strength score. No, I did it again! Okay, I gotta be more careful with my explanation time. This is fucking humiliating. Yeah, realistically, he could just sit there and poke me anytime I try to. I've been rat ratioed. I may literally have as many kills on the rats as they have on me. Like, I can get through the first 2 bosses without a single death. But as soon as a rat approaches... Oh shit, I got a soft humanity for that. Okay, well that's good. Hey buddy, let's say we have a truce. Yeah, I can poke too, fucker. Ow, dick. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, I wasn't hoping to grind here, but here we are. Okay. Secret rat! Oh no. Yeah, that's a 2-for-1 kill to death ratio on the rats. Yeah. That's how you know I'm the single most powerful gamer to ever walk the earth. Oh, wow. We got a real close-up on that guy's meat. Alright, so the real stressor of this entire stream is sitting on top of this tower. What's my domination streak break voice line? Please don't bully me anymore. Or else. That's what it is. Speaking of things that I'm gonna dominate, this pig. Alright, big guy, come on. He looks scary. The pig's actually... You're writing it in your logs. Okay. Well, that's only mildly concerning. But that's alright. No, don't drink your Sunny D. Fucker. Dragon just left. Poke me. Alright, big pig. Let's get it on. You think you're scary? I think you're not shit. Ow! That hurt. Don't do that anymore, please. Now the pig hates it when you stab him in the asshole. Just keep that in mind. Oh, fuck! You'll note that they armored everything except for the pig's ass, which you can insert your entire arm into. Ow. And I didn't get the hat. Okay. Don't worry, we are going to go for the Black Knight really shortly here. I'm just, like, desperately clinging on to not... like, anything I can do to increase my odds, you know what I mean? Iframes while you're stabbing. Iframes would have ended. I am also, I'll admit it, kind of hoping that a spear drops here. Because spears are a dex weapon, which is what we're... You don't want to let me in there. What am I doing? I'm a fucking idiot. Poke, 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 poke. Yeah, see? It's... Am I even of appropriate level to use the rapier? 7, 12, yeah. So the rapier is really nice because the spear you can block and attack over. The rapier, uniquely, with its quick poking moveset, and also very high crit ratio, you can poke over your shield. Now, as we've discussed, this shield is not great for a shield, so this move is really not going to do us a whole heck of a lot of good at the moment, but it is a unique feature to this weapon and the spears. No, and you have that great lunge. We're gonna go over the various moves of other stuff here shortly. Poke, okay, dick. Alright, I'm doing just fucking terrible here. My timing is all off. I want to blame it on it being the PC version, but it might not be. Also, occasionally you hear like a louder thump type of noise when you're fighting normally. If you time your attack while they're attacking, and you interrupt their attack with your attack, you do extra damage. And the rapier, with its really quick wind-up, especially when you do it like this, and its follow-up pokes, like, its wind-up on an attack is great. You can punish other people's attacks really efficiently, which I think is a little bit more difficult to do, and frankly, it pays out less in souls than just riposting and then parrying them, versus punishing their attacks mid-attack, which is a more narrow window. Guys, can you give me a... I'm discussing stuff on my stream. Don't quit it. Wanna come on down, big guy? Like, you can just riposte them and then instantly kill them. Why... Like, ow, fuck. Why do some wacky punishes, you know what I mean? Well, these guys are kind of like cats. Yep, see that thump noise there was what you heard. Alright, we are going to drop that gate, just so we have that extra shortcut. Why are you not... Thank you, okay. There is a gate that we're gonna drop for a shortcut, and then we're gonna head back. Mystery key, I know where that goes to. Actually, I might be doing stuff out of order. I'll see if Andre sells arrows, and if Andre sells arrows, then we're back on track. Ow, fucker. Come on, dude. I also believe that those bells that you hear periodically are real players ringing it. Either the bell below or the bell above. That also could just be like, you know, rumors that are spread in these sorts of games. But I believe that to be the case. Here's some more notes. Liar ahead. Let me guess. Illusory wall. Wow. This one's gotten the most votes I've seen of any... I've never seen 36 thou. There's no illusory wall here. Illusory walls have 3 triggers, by the way. Either an attack, a roll, or just mashing A. We'll see a lot of people claiming that they've found the illusory wall. They haven't. Alright, so this area kind of fucking sucks. This is where we get that sword that Vin really likes. How quietly you move does make a difference. Fucker. Done. Oh wait, you're still alive? I know, you have the rapier. Never mind. This is not the side sword. It's like an actually good shield. So, interesting thing. This armor is identical to, with a slight variation on the visor, to the first set of armor that Guts wears in Berserk. Ripped 1 for 1, even the color of the cloth. And the Greatsword, which is funny because it's not a Greatsword class, it's Ultra Greatsword class, is Guts' first sword. Well, first big sword, I should say. We are running low on healing supplies. Like, I'm okay with using the humanities, but actually, yeah. I'm fine with it. We'll just burn a humanity. It's not going to hurt anything. We've got a shitload of them. Wish there was an early way to get the gold serpent ring. Yep. Easy punish. Hey! Thank you very much, Faye. I appreciate it. If you were on in the Dragon's Lair, I assume you stream as well. I'll have to take a look. Are you gonna walk so slow, big guy? Do you need, like, crutches to go a little quicker? Oh, wow. Except he has some get up and go when he needs to. There's the bleed out effect I mentioned earlier. Still not affiliate. Well, I wish you the best of luck as you get closer to it. It feels pretty good to finally hit it. Alright, let's see. Just trying to remember. Because down here is gonna be... Yeah, that's the shortcut. We don't want to go in here yet because that's problems. I mean, it's not like problems, but it's... Basement key. Alright, shortcut opened. We still haven't tripped the other bonfire, so at the very least, we have a free warp back. So we're gonna go up and around. We're gonna say hello to Andre. This is also, like, if I had humanity, this place is like Fight Club Central. I have been invaded and killed so many times here. Okay, shit. We might have to bone out of here sooner than later. Oh shit, nope, this isn't gonna be it for me. I should really just bone out of here, right now. Yeah, we're boning out of here. I need to listen to my instincts more. Or... Use! Quicker! Quicker! You can't beat me. You thought you had me on the ropes. No. Okay, you have me on the ropes. I'm leaving. Alright. Please don't bully me. Nope, that's empty. Stop. Don't play the animation. You thought you could beat me, huh? Well, that was just to lure you into a false sense of security. You don't know what you're in for, kid. Oh, wrong way. You don't know what you're in for, kid. Nothing personnel. Come on, fucker. A riposte will do more damage than a parry. Free longsword, free titanite. Yeah, once you get like 6. Well, I mean more than 1, but really, the quieter you move, we might get a free backstab here. Poke, 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 poke. Yeah. How's it feel, dickhead? I'm not sure how courageous I'm feeling. Because there is... No, I better not do it. Alright, all these soldier armors are no good. So there's a mini-boss in here, respawning Baldur Knights, and then above that, there's a funny man who dances at you. We're not gonna tangle with any of them at the moment. Instead, we're gonna go say hello to Andre, who is similarly absolutely steadfast and very reliable. Andre can juice our gear as well. We're not taking the bonfire. That's actually a bad idea. What's good, big muscle man? There's also a boss down here, but we're not going to tangle with that at the moment. You look pretty strong and... You glisten, dude.
Well, you must be a new arrival.
I'm gonna kill the funny dance man. I'm hoping to get his funny staff.
Then speak to me.
Alright, can I buy arrows off you? Oh, don't fucking... Come on, dude. Fine. Just... Future me will thank me now. Alright, so he's nice, we're gonna hit leave.
Get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Because if you just wander off, he's like, what the fuck? Say goodbye, please. Definitely always be nice to the various NPCs here. Alright, I thought I had souls. Where the fuck am I? Just the one? Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Standard arrows are 10. Learn gesture. Hurrah. Alright. So now we're gonna bone out of here. And we're gonna make our first stop. What am I doing? Oh my god, it's like I've gone completely senile. We're also gonna get server later on. Thank you, Vin. You take it easy, alright? I'm gonna be back to streaming Dark Souls again a few times this week. And then I think maybe this weekend I do Yeek Part 2. At least the first bit of it. Alright, we are gonna bully the dragon quick. And if I can get like 700 souls for the scimitar, that'd be ideal. The rest of the game isn't gonna have nearly as much me fucking around as it does currently. Come on, dude. Yeah, the current amount of fucking around that you're seeing is dramatically above my fuck around quota. Wait, Wait, can I two-hand the... Hold on. What the fuck? I thought you could two-hand your left-handed weapon. There we go. Okay, well, why did you do that? I was kinda... Well, this is unexpected. There's no way that we actually kill the dragon currently. Cool though it would be, that's just not happening. But my greed is getting the better of me. What if it's possible? Nope, I'm gonna slash at it, I'm gonna fall right off the edge. Thankfully, you really don't need that many shots at the tail. They need like a number of them, but like not that many. As much as I'd love to kill this thing, it's just not gonna happen. On account of it having, like, a giant one-shot kill move that it can use whenever the fuck it wants. And you can't dodge, and resisting even in the late game is fucking impossible. Like, you can resist it a little, but not that much. Okay, come on. I don't have all day. Just give me your fucking tail. Also, I feel like in the remaster that the hitbox for the tail is a little more generous. It was not particularly generous in the first iteration of the game. Also, like if you got your spacing just right, he wouldn't get off the wall every time. Unfortunately, one thing you should note is that bows do fuck all in Dark Souls games. Break sword, there we go. Alright, so here's what it looks like. I'm not even strong enough to wield it. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of the dragons, but in they are likely their distant kin. The sword is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held with both hands. Yeah, don't do that. It's incredibly expensive to use. Like 2,000 souls per cast. I'd like this thing to just die so I don't have to deal with it, and then I can get to the second Solaire talk area. much health do you even have currently? Yeah, he's lost fuck all for HP. You know what? Out of sheer hubris, and just to make stuff a little more interesting, oh my god. How am I still alive? That should have instant killed me. That should have instant killed me. How am I alive? Oh, okay. Let go of the fucking arrow, dude. Jesus Christ. Like I said, hubris. That's a terrible idea. I already boned out. I only have that one. Alright, whatever. We're gonna kill the guy. I've demoed the stupid fucking Drake thing. Now we're gonna go demo what a murder looks like. As I said, we're super underpowered. Like, our primary stat we haven't put in a single level into yet. Realistically, if I'm gonna do this, I should probably get a better shield as well. The distance that you roll varies based on your weight. And because I'm in the fast roll category, which I almost never play in, I am currently rolling way further than I'd like. Like, to such an extent that it's, frankly, a little bit frustrating. There's the spear I don't have to buy. Hey, big guy, you ready to die?
Still keeping him? Then go ahead. Don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
You have no idea how right you are. Don't need. It'd be nice to have, but we really don't need it. Alright. See you in hell, buddy. Unless... yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get just a couple more souls and buy the heater shield. Because having a 100% damage resist shield will be useful. Not that I intend to use it, it's just... I'd like to have it. It'll make the Black Knight fight 100 times easier. Because the Black Knight will, if he deals damage through my block, he's just going to pancake me every single time. Yep, using iframes to not get hit. Shitty shield. Alright. So far, this has been pretty easy. But the real game's gonna begin in just a moment here. This has basically been setup. Setup for grander things. Ow, fucker. Ow. Come on, dude. More of these stupid fucking hats. Alright, so we can get the last thing that I wanted. Hey, buddy. You are the fucking man of the
Still
hour.
keeping your marbles all together?
Yes, my
Then go
marbles are
ahead,
quite
don't be a
together.
nitwit. Never hurts to split.
Alright. 100% damage resist. Alright.
I come back soon.
Yeah, back indeed.
Ew! Why me, little Yulia?
There's more humanity for me. And there's the Uchigatana. That's a straight upgrade. Can I even wield it? I need more strength? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I can still two-hand it. Lovely, lovely weapon. And it's really fucking good. Its scaling is B, which is good, but spear is D. Sorry, C. My little funny dagger, B. And the rapier, C, which is like a dedicated dex weapon. Ah, fucking embarrassing. We'll probably use the souls from my level up from killing the Black Knight to get the... Because from here on out, next step in my plan is to grind strength. Let's see, just making sure. Yep, physical 100. Has that put me in a different role class yet? Yeah, I'm now in a different role class. I'm actually gonna to stay in my good role class. Is it really? Come on, that can't be right. No, I should still be in fast roll. Alright. We're really not super big on shields here, but we're gonna have them. We're gonna chew up a twin humanity. 8. 2 more will push us to 10. And we're going to put the last one on our hot bar for an emergency heal. Yep. See, that arrow would have done damage, but 100 physical resist. Okay, this was a false start for sure. Yep, we're getting double drops on junk items. Alright, we want to go into this with as much health as possible, so if we lose HP to that first crowd, that's bad. Extended iframes, come on. All these things are just garbage that's going to clog up my inventory, but I can sort of sell it later on. Oh my god! You see that fucking quick step? The fuck was that? Alright. Run through quickly as we can. fucking embarrassing. Come on. Nope, 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 no, 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 we're not dying here. I mean, we might. That's fine, but it would be very embarrassing. I'm all acclimated to the target shield's incredible parry frames, so I don't know if I'm gonna land my normal parries, and I just a gamble on taking more damage, which I'd really rather not do. I'm gonna wear out my fucking knife. Okay. It's not at risk yet, so we're technically fine. Open up with that for the invincibility. Okay, so far so good. This guy won't come down, but we do need to handle him just so that, you know, he's not raining bolts down on me during my one-on-one. We got these fuckers, that's fine. I don't think I stand much of a chance at my current stats versus the Ultra Greatsword Black Knight. So mostly right now I'm hoping for the normal Greatsword Black Knight. But I can kind of dream for both. And I'm gonna make a run for both no matter what, but it's quite likely just gonna be a sink for 10 humanities if I try it. Alright, here we go. This guy isn't tough, but if I fuck it up, and then I double fuck up on my way back here, that's everything lost. And that's like run-endingly bad. Like, could I survive? Yeah, sure. Would it suck just tremendous nuts? Especially, yes. Alright, this guy's no fucking joke. He has far more health. He is arguably more dangerous than the Taurus demon that we fought. Ah, fuck. Alright, I don't think he can clip his sword against the walls like we can. Yeah, see, that's 112, and that's how much health he has. It's no joke. More room to maneuver is not bad. Yeah, let's burn it ahead of time. Okay, well... dick. Yeah. We're definitely cheesing this fight, but like, in a stand-up fight, he will beat my ass into my ass. Really, any drops from him... Okay, ouch, that's bad. Any drops from him I'll consider a win. Go, 3 backstabs. How do you fight a guy who just... whose only combat method is rapidly rotating behind you? Alright, everyone, cross your fingers. I would put a poll in for whether or not the thing drops, but I can't pause this game. No, don't poke me, please. Thank you. Give me the drop, give me the drop, please. Drop. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Fuck yes. This is the most humanities I've ever ground for this. Black Knight Sword motherfucker. So I can't use it. It's really... Why did I buy the heater when the Night Shield is... I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever. Alright, check it out. Its stats, I'm gonna need something like 14 strength to wield it. And I actually still need more dex. It says 20, but you can two-hand it at 14. And then the dex I'll just get naturally. That's not so bad. Great Sword of the Black Knights who wander Lordran, used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. So that was alright. We're gonna get greedy with it now. And we're going for the other... Where do you come from, big guy? Hang on, let's see if I can... No, don't throw. Yeah, nope. Okay, well... That is a fucked parry window. Especially versus what I have. Look, we don't got a tangle with him, so we're not gonna... We're gonna go for the big motherfucker, though. Okay, well, there's our dex requirement for basically every weapon going forward sorted. It's also a pretty decent bonus to my dagger's damage. Right. We pop our head up, get a bunch of free shit. And normally I would de-equip this shield and equip the other one, but we're doing the Black Knight's bigger, meaner brother. Like, way bigger, way meaner. We're probably gonna lose all of our humanities right here, I'll be totally honest with you. Like, there's a very real chance that we... The Greenheart's not here still. She'll see me wielding this spear and make fun of me. Can I not wield it? Am I not strong enough to wield the spear? Okay. I'll just wield this fucking rapier. You didn't see that. You didn't see a damn thing. Ignore that. That was... I'm not physically strong enough to wield the spear. That was a test of spirit, and I would have failed it. Alright. What actually does more? Bandit's Knife does 56 to plus 16 at a crit of 147. 73 plus 17 at a crit of 110. So that's gonna be... That's a crit strike of... what, like 82? Versus crit strike of... Yeah, it's better. It's better. I mean, I'll keep it because I love my funny knife. Oh, and it dropped a humanity. Don't worry, there is a sweet glaive that we're gonna go for later on. Alright, now I'm gonna get pulped by this big motherfucker upstairs. This is... yeah, death ahead. You are absolutely right. This is not gonna go well for me. I am almost certainly dead. Oh, shit, he already heard me. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do... Okay, fuck it. We're out. 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 That attack there is an instant kill. Or it likely will. Technically, there's a chance that it won't be, but... yeah, the pancake move. I need more space to maneuver. If I can kite him all the way down, we'll be okay. Yeah, there's the pancake. Yeah, you don't want that to land. Okay, that attack is almost worse. The big swing, spin, upwards uppercut thing, that fucking sucks. It will throw you. Also, his backstab area is slightly skewed to where he starts the attack, not where he ends it. Okay, thank you. Holy shit, am I gonna first try you? No, no chance. No way. No way! And we got the drop. Okay, so this weapon kicks ass. It is probably my favorite weapon in the game. It carried me through my first go-round. They call it a greatsword, and they call this a sword. Note the class. The sword is a greatsword, because those boys are so fucking big that, what is a sword to them is a greatsword to us. And what is a greatsword to them is the inhumanly sized ultra greatsword. The large motion that puts... yeah, whatever. It is unwieldable for a long time. But it is so big that it will... It throws your various enemies like they're made out of tissue paper. It is so heavy, it has completely ruined... yeah, 26.5. It's thrown us up like 3 role classes. I need to have 32 strength to wield this piece of shit. Although I could probably wield it as early as, what, 21, 22? With a 2-hand. Not great, not bad. For now, we're gonna stick with the scimitar. And we have a bunch of motherfuckers to visit. We are officially in it. Only this area do I do all this stupid bullshit with. Because I'm trying... yeah, you got the double attack. The delayed second. Because I've been trying to cheese certain drops that... you either get it here, or you get it on the hallway to the last guy in the game. at which point it's no longer viable because it's just kind of shit. But I quite like it. It gives us a thing to build for as we go further. Don't know if the scimitar bleeds in this game. But we're gonna work our way up to Andre. Ow. We forgot the ring! Shit. Oh, fuck, we forgot the ring. I took on the Black Knights without the blue Tearstone ring. That is such an insanely bad idea. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta go back for it, though. That's what that knight was guarding. The Black Knight, Ultra Great Sword Knight, he just sits up there aura farming, ready to turn anyone who sees him into, like, a pile of shit at the bottom of those stairs after he chews you up and spits you out. He is the baddest motherfucker in Undeadburg. He puts the fucking bell tower gargoyles, plural, to shame. I cannot express enough how much of a bad motherfucker that guy is, and I just completely cheesed him and his weaker brother. Again, it doesn't sound like it was much, just given what you saw, but I can guarantee that that was in... We got beyond lucky. This is like the theoretical stream luck that you might hear people talk about. Oh, a short sword. Short sword's actually pretty good. I very much like the short sword. But I'm like, ever since I was a kid, I've always been biased to the idea of, like, a funny little sword. Ow. I was actually considering modding the game and tweaking the values on the drops to guarantee a drop on those two. But I figured, like, if it happens, it happens, and it'll be great for the stream. And if it doesn't happen, then I have to shift my goals for this playthrough. I'm glad that I didn't, because it was super hype that it actually dropped. Just like, I've also got to wonder how often that sort of thing, like, happens, where streamers cook the books, as it were, in their odds to, make the hype shit happen. Ow, ow, ow. Dick, come on. Would you quit throwing shit at me, motherfucker? Okay, and that drop is down there. Can I fall through? Like, it's gotta happen, right? People have got to cheat those numbers. Again, I promise I didn't. I don't like cheating as a concept. I know that, like, in the world that we're in right now, fairness and being a good sport are kind of like silly ideas. Or people might tell you that, but I still very much believe in that. To my detriment. Oh shit! I have a special back move? That's my kick? Wait. Instead of a kick, I have this funny, utterly useless thing. Okay, well, we don't need to fight those guys. Like, I get it's a performance, but having... Oh, here's the other thing I was talking about. Getting, like, the actual thing... Behind the scenes. Like I said, Black Knight Ultra Greatsword carried me through my first playthrough, more or less. And I have never gotten it to drop since then. So I that's why I considered cheating, was because I've put undue emotional weight, because this game does mean a lot to me. Dark Souls 1 is like an all-time favorite. 2 is good, 3 is good, but I have a deep love for 1. And so, like, how cool would it be for the stream? And I'm glad that I did the completely bullshit grinding up for 12 fucking humanities to actually get a good roll at it and that roll land. It's like if you're playing D&D, right? Or Pathfinder, or what the fuck ever. You absolutely did. You could be that guy who gets, like, weighted dice that stand a higher chance of rolling a d20, but now you've just cheated yourself at the end of the day. None of the moments, the big hits, are going to be as big as they would be otherwise, because you cheated. And that's why I don't like cheating. Alright, so sometimes when other players die, they leave behind a bloodstain. And that bloodstain shows you exactly how they died. You get to view their last moments. Observe. This guy looks like he was fighting, rolling, and got stabbed, probably by the Black Knight. Oh, what's this? Other times, it's like a good indicator where there's danger. Jumping ahead. Yet don't do that. Okay, so we did manage... We've got to be guaranteed to get the gargoyle helmet as well. And probably the shield, too. Normally these drops are far rarer, but Vin was saying that it's a 1% increase. I think it's more than that. It's got to be like 10%. In fact, I can probably check. Okay, so my item discovery should be 100 always. It seems like past 10 you get diminishing returns. Yeah. So 210, that's pretty good. But a lot of these items, you'll kill someone like a dozen times and only get one. If I can keep my stack of souls on me, and that stack of souls includes my soft humanity, we'll be in good shape for a good long while. Because there's another 2 people that you get one shot at. One is a... I think it's called a Hide? No, Hide is Dark Souls 2. Beneki? Knights of Beneki? That sounds right. Ow, come on, dude. Dude. The Balder Knights are the smaller ones. I'll just lose the class on the dodge class. I don't need it. Frankly, it's too far. This is a way better kit for me. Alright, we can poke this motherfucker. Oh, the rapier has a special back move as well. Alright, I might as well trigger all the deaths upstairs just for the extra souls. It's not gonna hurt me any. Who knows, maybe we get more humanities. Nope. Okay, whatever. I think I'll cut through, because there's that gate I opened up earlier. Wait, shit. Ow, come on, bro. Stupid. I forgot I switched off of the perfect block shield. Reasonably, too, because that thing's broken. If I'm gonna have this thing, I want it for, like, that, you know what I mean? Alright, so I am a little disappointed that we didn't get any of the Black Knight armor, but I did get the sword, which is really what I was there for. I was thinking, like, hey, maybe I'll get his cool gloves or something. Get, like, some big, spiky metal gloves that would look pretty dope with this gear, I think. But, you know, whatever. I'll take my win. Two in a row. God, the target shield's parry window is way more generous than I remember. Jeez Louise. Come down, fucker. Alright. All these shards are good because I'll at least be able to start upgrading shit right away. Now I could go into here and there's 3 Balder Knights. I don't want to trigger the Seath's Watcher because he does a funny dance, he buffs everyone. Okay, fuck off, that hurt a lot. He does a funny dance, and then that funny dance results in him teleporting away permanently. I've never gotten his shit to drop here, and I think we're in really good shape to try for that as well. I'd like an attempt at it. Yeah, Balder Helm, that's fine. I'd like an attempt at it before he warps away. And there's also that big Steel Knight back there, which I am probably going to switch back to the... Well, no. I'm a gamer. I can handle it. Ow, ow, ow. I would like that side sword, though. It's genuinely very cool. God, that guy sucks in the hallway, though. And you might call what I'm about to do cowardly. I call it tactical. Fuck, not that. God damn it. Why didn't I use my fucking Estus? God, that was stupid, and that's 12 humanities. Okay, that was profoundly dumb. Profoundly dumb. I cannot... Okay. We'll just increase our weight. Trip that. I said increase our weight. Trip that. Are you... This is hubris. What I'm doing is hubris. I was just gonna avoid fighting them and sprint to Andre. But now I have to put on my baby shield for babies, because if I fuck up on my way over there to getting that shield, to getting my humanities back, I'll be profoundly disappointed. I'll just say that. Like, put the game down and not touch it for a month levels of disappointed. That was death 4. Okay, now we stand basically no chance of getting humanities off these rats. Because you need humanities to get humanities. And if I burn every hard humanity, like I did, into soft humanities, you have no good way to get more here. And it would just be grinding and grinding and grinding. I want to keep that stack as high as I can for as long as I can. I'm using the new baby strats. I might even put on the spear to really maximize. Yeah, there we go. Let's really go like maximum. Just playing it safe. Come on, fucker. I will be very disappointed if I don't get those back. Come on. No, don't get literally cornered. That was very dumb. That damage, the shields that they're wearing are technically 100% resist. You are straight poking them through the shield. The game really rudimentarily models another spear, thank you. I wonder. Does this work? There's no way. No. I cannot do that. Because I'm gonna start swinging 2 spears at once. And then I'm gonna get killed on my way to those humanities. And then I'll rage quit. And I'll be done with Dark Souls for a while. Like, I will lose them, but I don't want to lose them to some really stupid scenery bullshit, you know what I mean? Like these unimportant fucking worthless undead Burg residents. These are like super low tier enemies. And I'd be very embarrassed to lose them here. I will lose those humanities. Man, not like this. Come on down. Can you come down, please? You just not gonna come down? Okay, fine, we'll play some fucking Arrow Rochambeau. I win. I'll win every time. Wait, isn't there a halberd up here? Yeah, why the fuck am I using a spear? Hold on, can I even wield the fucking halberd? No, no I can't. But it's another weapon in my arsenal, so I'll take it. I could have been wearing the Tearstone ring this whole time. I put on the Ring of Sacrifice. That'll make it so I get one extra chance if I die here. I think. At least it worked like that for drops in the later ones. There we go. The Tearstone ring gives you incredible damage resistance at very low HP. So you'll survive like an attack that might kill you. But not, ow, but not many. There we go. Easy. Easy fucking peasy. Okay, that actually blocked somehow. I have no idea. God, the kick within the spear move is pretty good. What's up? Thank you for your cooperation. Alright. Alright, this should be enough souls to push me to the strength level for the katana. And then I'll be able to have my ideal loadout. Yeah, this person knows how to play Dark Souls right here. I want to have a pierce and a slash. Ooh, 13 humanities. If I have a pierce and a slash, I'll be in good shape for that next room.
Well,
What's good, Andre?
need anything?
Actually, not yet. I got a level first. Alright, I think it was 14 for the katana. Maybe I'll put it to 15. That should be enough strength to swing it. Get rid of that. That. Strength doesn't increase your equip load is the problem. So I'm not in great shape in that respect. Fuck, okay. Well, we'll take out the knights, and then we'll spend our earnings, if you will, on juicing my gear. Then we'll head back in with the knights dead, and we will tackle the bell tower gargoyles. That'll probably be a good spot to end. Ooh, fuck me. Okay, yep, and that's the Tearstone Ring saving my ass right there. Technically, I'd be wiser to just not do what I just did, but whatever. Stabbing with a katana, notable stabbing weapon, the katana. Alright. I don't know if I can aggro just the big guy. And not the funny dancing man. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Because then I'm going to rush up, and I need to have a clear track. It's a very great mace that you got there, but, oh, ow. Can I even backstab you? Is that even remotely possible? Doesn't look like it. God, it must suck to get poked to death in the ass like that. Shame it's not me. Shame it's happening to him. Glad it's not happening to me. I wonder... No chance the katana does shit against this guy. It does more! Wow, okay. You absolutely should not hit his shield with this weapon. That is terrible for the gun. Ooh, you dropped something. Ah, just a shard. It's alright. Okay, so... We've got a ton of trash to deal with. So we are gonna just sprint. Funny Dancing Man. We go right upstairs. We don't even give him a chance. He's already shooting. Damn it. Not him that I'm worried about, it's the trash that block the way to him. And there's a lot... Did he already despawn? No, fuck. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'm so lucky though. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Alright, nope, that's a reset. That's a reset. That went terribly. Because if I try fighting him in those conditions, he's just gonna despawn. No, that, in case it hasn't been clear, I don't want that to happen. $13, $12, really? The black leather gloves are just strictly better. This is probably a terrible use of my shards, but fucking whatever. I'll get more. I'm not even gonna keep using this leather armor throughout the whole thing. It's just, I would like to have more durability until I get to the armor that I want. Not that the black leather armor's bad, it isn't, it's quite good. Death 5. I remember when, I think I've mentioned, we've discussed zero punctuation on this show before, but I remember his review of this game that I, for the most part, fundamentally disagree with. It seems he didn't agree, he didn't understand that this game is about, like, planning, observation, and execution. And he reported just throwing himself at the same boss over and over and over, calling this game a title where you threw yourself at a brick wall enough times until eventually you broke through the brick wall. Which I think is bullshit. Anybody can figure this game out. It's not particularly difficult. It's just watch what the enemy's doing and, like, react. If you throw yourself at something, Skyrim style, just swinging your sword over and over until eventually it's dead, you're gonna have a bad time, right? One thing I do agree with is his characterization of, like, going through a old world, right? Like the Lord of the, I think he says either Lord of the Rings or He-Man, and killing every character in it. And that I do kind of vibe with. It's like going through the Lord of the Rings, except all the quests are finished. Everyone's just been moldering in their castle for however long. And it's your job to go in and put everyone out of their fucking misery. Retire all these old heroes. And that kind of, I'm not sure why, resonates with me. Like, you're going through this grand fantasy landscape, and by the end of it, you've proven yourself to be a more bad motherfucker than every other person out there. You've personally dethroned everyone who, like, you don't get necessarily worse for being hollowed. Like, you keep all your skills. So they die and they retain their skills at the peak of their ability. And you've walked into their house and you've slapped them on their ass and said, hey, it's my house now. Firekeeper soul. This is incredibly important. I really should sidetrack right now to use this. Because that's just how useful this thing is. But I do believe at the end of the day that zero punctuation, Yahtzee, if you will, fundamentally misunderstands the shit. Okay, I'm not sure if it's in amount of time or bonfire. No, he's still here. Crestfallen Knight, where are you? Hey, buddy. Still having a bad time?
What are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
You have like a karma or honor or something score? And it's entirely possible that he knows that I killed the merchant upstairs from having a worse score. Alright, our Estus Flask is now +1. That means every time we heal, we're gonna heal for more. This is very helpful.
How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as
You're a dick, dude. But he's letting you know that there's a sorcerer's apprentice somewhere in Undeadburg. Thankfully, you, your friendly guide, myself, Denegar, I know exactly where he is and how to get him. And we're gonna get him, but we're probably not gonna learn any spells. Although I might wear his hat. Not by killing him, He sells one. Alright, and we're also going to do something profoundly dumb after we're going to clear out this guy. We're going to wipe out the Balder Knights. Once we've taken care of the Chanter upstairs, we will go for the Bell Tower Gargoyles, and we'll wrap there. I suspect that I'm going to first try it, personally. Ow, dick. I needed that space to maneuver. You gotta be careful with your extra swings on this guy, because he does have the buckler for his own parrying. Yep, he's in parry stance right now. He will fuck you up if you swing at him during that. Now I got a back attack, so obviously you can't swing on your own back. I'm not sure if I did the rapier kick, if that would... Yeah. No, he's in a really good position for this. Oh, yep, there it is. Damn it. 6? Oh. Let's refresh ourselves with meeting another friend. Or is it Siegmeyer or Sigward? I think Sigward. Sigward of Katarina? This is our friend the Onion Knight.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly.
Siegmeyer.
I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
He's also very kind.
Still closed. Still closed. Still closed. Still closed.
I won't point out the thing with this guy, but I'll let you figure it out. You'll note a pretty straightforward pattern with this guy. Why do people kill Onion Knight? Onion Knight's our friend. No, they shouldn't kill Onion Knight. I mean, shouldn't kill him right away. So, let's have a quick discussion about Dark Souls and its world. A lot of things can make you go hollow. It's not just getting stabbed in the face and dying. That'll do it. The dark sign just means you come back. In order for an undead, and make no mistake, all of us here are undead. Most of them will die, and then they will go hollow immediately. Every death kind of saps some life from you. But not having a purpose will also do it. If you are especially just bummed out, sitting around, like our guy, the Crestfallen Knight downstairs, it'll come up on you sooner. Having a goal to work forward is what will keep you healthy. In a sense, it's kind of like dementia, in that the people that sort of give up and stop challenging their brain day to day are going to be at a greater risk of dementia taking them sooner. I'm no doctor, but as I understand it, that's how that works. You want to keep yourself mentally active to have a healthy brain. Going hollow is the same thing. Ooh, nice 360, my dude. In the Dark Souls community, it's kind of considered like a meta thing, right? Your undead, your chosen undead, doesn't truly go hollow until you, the player, have stopped playing the game. Ooh, I forgot how good the backstep attack was. You need a shitload of stamina for it. Okay, enough fucking around. I'm just chatting and killing these fucking guys. We got business to attend to. Put your fucking sword down, dick. God, you have so much health, bro. Can you just not? Ow. Come on, bro. Just... You can't attack him half the time, and he blocks the other half. This fight sucks. Come on. Thank you. Stay dead. You won't, but like, fuck you. Fight Night Shard. Okay, actually, we're gonna cheese this. The black fire bombs do incredible damage. These guys have no health, so they're not like super threatening. Until he does his stupid fucking dance. Do I get the drop? Do I get the drop? Nah, okay, whatever. He had way lower health than I remember. We do need one broken straight sword for later. Jesus. Later on, we're not going to have to fight these guys at all, so I am taking them out just once for a good measure. He will be happy to see that we got the side sword. It's like actually good too. It's a poke sword, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a dex poke sword. It's actually really good. Ancient Knights of the Balder wielded these rock-solid longswords which are excellent for thrust attacks. Balder was the home of the Night King Rendal, but the kingdom was reduced to ruins after a widespread outbreak of undead. How does it stack up versus... Do I get to see how it... No, damn it. Rapier versus... Side sword. Side sword is straight up better. its move set, I think, is worse. Yeah, you can't do the over the thing poke. But it has the Great Stab. Nice running slash. Big uppercut. Okay, it's not... What are you? I don't remember you. What are you? Oh, okay, you looked different. You're just another Balder Knight. Ow, dick. I believe he's actually technically doing us a favor right now. Way lower crit rate. It's just better as a dex weapon for slashing, but it's really not great for the purpose that I need it. Yeah, I know it's up here. Humanity. Alright, so we need to have a discussion, and I if anyone is still there, I would like some actual input here. This fucking guy. Lautrec of Carim. He's a problematic fellow. So I can free him. He's in jail. And he's in jail for a reason. That reason being, he's a bastard. What happens is, we can free him right now, and we get nothing from it. He moves into Firelink Shrine, and he's all like, yeah. And, eventually, he murders the Shrine Keeper. Which is, as you might imagine, not great. He then runs away to the entire second half of the game, leaving Firelink Shrine both unrespawnable and unlevelable. This is obviously not great. You can actually hunt him down in Anor Londo, and in doing so, you can invade his world and murder him. And then you can get the Firekeeper's soul back, which you can either A, return to the Firekeeper, restoring her to life, or technically, you can burn it as a resource with a different Firekeeper to further increase the power of your Estus Flask. If you do that, he drops a bunch of good shit. But he also has to fight... He's a big coward. One of his buddies shows up with a spear, and another one's a wizard. So it's not a one-on-one, it's a three-on-one fight in an area that's already incredibly stressful. So... who's really? Do we want to take him out here? Or do we want to let his story progress properly? Or do we do the middle route, which is free him and then murder him by throwing him off of a ledge? We have a brief window to horribly kill him before he horribly kills the Shrine Keeper. I think doing that guarantees that we get to keep his drops too. You know what? I'm gonna free him.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
I think it would be a good stream moment to throw him off the cliff. And you do that in front of the Shrine Keeper, so, you know, it would be... the stream would like to see it, and the Shrine Keeper would.
I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
Alright, Lautrec.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
This is your first sign that this guy's a dick. He's like, oh, I'll give you a reward. I'll bribe you. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ha ha. Hee hee. And then he just fucking doesn't.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Now, you offered it, dick.
I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
Do you have any idea who Dark Souls 1 Secret Murder Man might be? Any idea at all? I don't know.
I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
Yeah, he's not even subtle with it. He is a rat bastard through and through. And killing him always feels great. I think if you complete his quest properly, the rewards may be a little greater, as in more humanities. But I don't know how much that'll really help in that area. On account of Anor Londo's Ornstein and Smough fight being just fucking... I'll say it, damn near impossible. It's very hard. A lot of people call it like the first sort of like a noob check, you know, or a skill check or whatever, and that's probably accurate. I'll just say it, it's probably accurate. It is not easy. Not that I'm a noob, it's just, it's completely bullshit, and my builds typically don't stand up very well versus it. As I've discussed in other streams, I typically go for a glass cannon build. Currently, my health is incredibly low. Just so fucking low. Maybe... Nah, I'll put it into strength. I can worry about more health when I've got the great sword. Yeah, that's the starting level, or below the starting level for most classes. And we will juice the katana. Probably gonna want to juice the club as well, but that's fine. Don't need to. Repairing stuff is, in the way that we're doing it here, kind of an artifact of Dark Souls 1 only. Dark Souls 2 gets rid of it and instead just gives everything way lower durability. And you can repair in the field, but every bonfire rest will also bring your shit back up to speed. Not sure what I want to do here. Gloves somehow give you more armor than pants. Don't know how that works. Oh no, hang on. It's more strike armor. Alright. So here is where we run into a problem. We reverse our hollowing. And you'll note that we've changed. In case anyone wasn't here for the opening, this is what we look like. I don't know why he's coming across so weirdly low res right now. Yeah, we're a little green freak. That's alright though. And now we have a problem. Really, I want to burn one more to kindle. Yeah, we'll be at this bonfire again later for the Sen's Fortress. So I don't feel bad burning an extra Estus here. Not Estus, humanity. So we're down to humanities. Becoming human, that takes one. Kindling, to increase the max Estus at the bonfire, gives you, that takes another. You gotta be human to kindle, so you're always gonna use at least 2 to get to that stage. Now we're gonna work our way up to Solaire, and then we're gonna body those fucking gargoyles, and that'll be it. Come on. And I need to go through this quickly because the more time that I spend here, the worse chance that I get invaded is. Come on, bro. Okay, and we already have a possible summon. I could take this guy, who's realistically probably just fine, but I want to do this fight with Solaire. Wait, hang on. Maybe I could do 3. Can I do 3? I can do 2 phantoms for free, so 1 Solaire, and we'll take this random player. They probably want to be summoned too. You just called Chosen Undead? The trouble is, this will go. This also decreases our timer on getting invaded. So it's, you get a little, you give a little, you get a little. Can you please just pancake? There we go, thank you. Not that this fight was going to be difficult, it's just, you should always, because it benefits them as much as it benefits you. And plus, they get to have a fun boss fight. They get to swing their big fucking sword around. They're probably having a great time. I only hope that they don't kill too quickly. Because if they kill too quickly, we won't get a shot at the gargoyle's tail. Which, like, fine, but it's like a special drop that you can guarantee. All you gotta do is cut the tail. This will also increase the boss fight's difficulty accordingly. We have 2 Sunbros. Oh, they're even enchanting their sword for this, goddamn. Yeah, these guys are cool. They got such a look. Yeah, I want his tail. Am I gonna use it? No, probably not. But like, I want it. There we go. Easy fucking clap. Alright. You might have gone so quick that we... There we go. Come on. Ooh, that sucks. That's a big hit. Okay, no, that's not as big as it could have been. Easy fucking... Did they both drop in one hit? Aye, Solaire. Thank you, Solaire. Twin Humanities, 1 sunlight medal only. That seems a little low. You should get a sunlight medal for every successful cooperation. Successful cooperation. Ergo, I thought I was gonna get 2. Honestly, the real struggle with that fight was not killing him before I got the tail. Where's Oswald? Does he spawn in only after? Yep. Nope, he spawns in after. Here's a little interesting question. Were they always made out of stone? Or have these gargoyles simply gone so long without any of their duty, right, being worked, that they have just completely turned to stone? Or were the other two properly enchanted? Questions. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. And then Oswald should be somewhere next floor. Bit of a drop? I don't want to do that. That'd be very embarrassing. There you are. Why do you stand like that, bro? It's good, Oswald.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Carim, the Park. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess? Or to accuse? For indeed, all sin is my
Well, what is it? I'll take that. I don't think I can afford any of his shit. You have to pay to report someone doing dick stuff. Someone can invade you and kill you horribly, and you write this down to, like, to tattle on them. The Blades of the Darkmoon Covenant will invade those people and kill them. And that's actually a pretty cool covenant that you can join, and we probably will after the Daughters of Chaos. This shows you everyone who has sinned, and I believe it shows how many times. God willing, we'll never use a purging stone. The curse fucking sucks. It's so bad. You don't want it. It's not like bad, like, oh, you suck, bad. No, you suck if you get it, and it punishes you so beyond heavily. Karmic Justice. I have never used this. It's insanely expensive. Velka's Talisman. I believe these are technically dark magic, but, like, not really. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. This black tuft of hair that serves as a talisman belongs to Velka, goddess of sin. It casts miracles not by drawing upon faith, but intelligence, as per Dark Souls 2 rules. I think it has a pretty decent... Yeah, its adjustment's okay. I thought Velka's rapier was sold here, but I guess I was wrong. Bleeding, no. Poison, that's great, but we don't need it. That's kind of also planning for failure. We'll get an indictment just for funsies, and Book of the Guilty, why not? Homeward Bone, sure, what the fuck ever. We got the money. Absolution. Costs your soul level times something. No, I don't need absolution.
Stocking up on indictments. How honorable of you.
He's calling me a nerd for bothering to do this stupid shit. I would be wise to not walk back, but I'm hoping that maybe we get a chance to demo the invasion system. I'm guessing no, but we'll see. We'll see. Or do invasions get turned off once you've beat a boss? I don't remember. They might get turned off once you beat a boss. What is walking out there that I'm hearing? I don't even know if the indictments are necessary. I'm pretty sure that simply killing people as a Red Phantom will increase your sin total. And that automatically puts you on the chopping block for Blades of the Dark Moon. No. Why do you double post it, you fucking shitty robot? Oh no, my mouse is unplugged. So I can't easily... Come on. I really hate these fucking robots. And I blocked it. I don't know why it's still visible. Oh well. We'll rest. The level. We're getting pretty close to... Maybe we can already wield the Black Knight sword? Can I? Nah, it's just a little bit more. Do I have more? Hard Soul Soldier, yeah. That might be enough. Is it 20? Wait, is it 20 or 21? Yeah, it's 20. Here we go. Okay, landmark. And we're also gonna ditch this, and we're gonna ditch this. And we'll put on the parry shield. As we're supposed to. And we have like a proper weapon now. We're still in the good roll range. It does a fuckload of damage. And it has a couple different move sets too. But you can tell with the weight that my... That's okay. That's the big chop. What is it for the... I want the poke. Yeah, the big charge-up poke. That should throw enemies. And then that for the huge parry. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop. Yeah, it's a good place to stop. We made pretty good progress. I'm quite happy with it. 6 deaths. 6 deaths, that's more than I'd like, but that's the way these things go, and, you know, maybe some of it's from streaming, maybe it's some because I'm old, maybe some because I'm bad. Alright, and close. No, Dick, come on. Wrong button. Normally it pulls up a save thing. That was embarrassing. Come on. There we are. That's another one for the books. Went pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this, all things considered. Yeah. Who am I gonna raid? I gotta take a little look-see here. Anyone I'm following still up? I'd like to raid someone different. A little weird that it doesn't immediately pull up Dark Souls as an option for raiding that area. Maybe we'll find a different... No one else is streaming Dark Souls right now? No way. That can't be accurate. There's 1,000 viewers last I checked. Yeah, no, there it is. Someone is playing Dark Souls right now. Why the fuck is Dark Souls a... The raid thing seems to do some weird shit where it just sometimes doesn't show things, which is weird. Similar, we'll pick someone totally random. So if they end up being just a wretched, horrible beast, sorry, that wasn't intentional. I'm taking too long with this. Oh, you're Russian. They need to speak English, please. Okay, I've taken too long. Scroll, 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 and this person has 0 minutes. I don't know who you are. Here we go. Sorry that took me so long, folks. I am sending the raid over now. Are you muted? Alright. Have a nice night.
Hi, Burrito. It's right, Burrito. It's just you and me now, okay? All of the rest.
When our numbers guy is out, the deals on the most affordable German-engineered car brand get even better.
Dude,
Sign Then Drive is in while Frank is out. Please